What's up, Cage Nation? I want to take a look at trailer 2 for A Quiet Place. This is the new suspense, I don't know if it's completely horror, but definitely suspense movie with John Krazinski, Emily Blunt, and it's this weird story where this family is, I don't know if they're being hunted by something or if they're just kind of creatures that are around, but they're attracted to sound, and so they have to live in virtual silence. And they've created like their own ways of communication without actually talking. And I'm sure it's going to have a lot of scenes where they're building suspense because noises are being made, and you have to figure out how to be literally soundless. So an interesting concept, and they're already doing some interesting things. I watched a little clip about the movie where they throw sand on the footpaths so they're not making noise when they step, things like that. Really interesting. So it's going to be even more interesting to find out what these creatures are that are around them. I'm sure that's going to be part of the big surprise of the movie. I'm assured that that's going to be the case. So let's go ahead and take a look at trailer 2 for A Quiet Place.
A Quiet Place is about a family that has to live as silently as possible, or else horrible things happen.
Yeah, there's the sand on the path.
Whatever is hunting them is everywhere.
A massive invasion.
It's all throughout the world. There's nowhere to go.
Oh, that's interesting.
The only people this family have to rely on are each other. Obviously, living silently is an impossibility. They have to figure out which sounds are safe and which sounds aren't safe. The father lays down sand paths to keep everything muted. The entire family has to speak sign language. There's a whole lighting system that they communicate with.
That's cool.
This movie, it's extremely scary and so emotional. It's a really intense experience.
That sounds cool. So this is a little bit more than a trailer. Get an inside look there. It's very interesting, the concepts they come up with for this. Here's one of the big scenes from the first trailer. Yeah, you can see that this is going to build a lot of tension in these moments, trying to be quiet as possible. It's funny, it kind of reminds me of, actually I think I said this in the first trailer too, that it reminds me of Don't Breathe, when they had to deal with that guy that was blind but he could hear. And so everything they did, they had to be really super quiet, otherwise they'd pinpoint exactly where they were at. And that was actually a pretty good movie for me. Like, it really had a lot of really good tension in it. So I think that this could have a lot of really good tension in it too. The only thing that I didn't like about this is that I saw that Michael Bay was one of the producers. And I say that because I can't stand Michael Bay. I can't stand anything he does. So I'm hoping that it's just him footing the bill for part of it, because this guy just sucks at everything he does. I can't stand Michael Bay. And I really think that it is just a money thing, because honestly, Krasinski, he's the director, he's the part of the writing, one of the producers on it. So Krasinski's got his hand in virtually every aspect of this movie. So I think he just needed someone to help foot the bill a little bit. I'm hoping that's the case, because Michael Bay. But on the other end of that, you have Emily Blunt and John Krasinski, who are both really good at acting. And, you know, with a role like they're playing, it sounds like, you know, it has to be very nuanced, a lot of facial expressions, and, you know, certainly not relying as much on your dialogue, and that I think they would be able to do fairly well. So I'm definitely interested in going to see this one. I think if you like movies that build a lot of suspense and tension, this is going to be one of the bigger ones. I think it really looks like it's going to be good like that. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. If you liked the reaction, hit the like button, subscribe, and share. My name is Kevin Jackowitz. Cage Nation out.